smell bad. They smell like detergent. I should have gotten more. Maybe I shouldn't have, because now here I am decluttering it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. I just had to actively think, is my little fake nose ring in? It is. We are all good. Oh my gosh, look at this eye look today, you guys. I love the way it turned out. I used the Glisten Cosmetics X Wendy's World palette. It is such a fun color story. I love all the blues and pinks and oranges and everything. I didn't use the blues today. I really wanted to play with like the pinks and oranges and greens, and I'm feeling very springy. I'm feeling very spring summery, very vibrant on this rainy winter day we're having here in New York, but I feel cute and that's all that matters. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out what the weather's like in old NYC. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in seeing me declutter my enormous lip product collection. Today was gonna be a general declutter video, but then it just got out of hand with the lip products, and these are actually all the ones I'm still keeping. The ones I'm getting rid of are in this makeup bag over here. So I'm gonna be going through them, telling you why I'm decluttering things. Of course, there's gonna be a couple products that just were colors that I didn't really want to use and are brand new, so I will gift them to friends and family who may like them, but most of the other ones are either expired, I have issues with the packaging, or I have outgrown the formula and don't like it anymore. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to hear me roast some lip products, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. Alright, this is a big product I changed my mind about declutter because about 6 months ago when I got these, maybe a little longer ago than that, but when I got these last spring summer, I was so excited about them. I was wearing them all the time, but they've kind of turned. Let me tell you what they are. They are the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oils. These were the shades they came out with last summer. I have one shade that I'm not decluttering just because it's really pretty and I keep it in my purse, so like it's a purse gloss. If you know, you know. I'm getting rid of these shades because something weird happened to this formula. First, let me show you this pink shade, which was my favorite. Has like, it's like leaking all around the sides, which, you know, could be my bad. Maybe I damaged the packaging, but these have kind of always had, actually no, the smell definitely got worse. Why does that happen with Colourpop lip products sometimes? Not all of them, but I've noticed that with their Luxe lip glosses before too, that like I had one that I had for less than a year and it got super thick. It almost like congealed, like it doubled in thickness. It felt gloppy and horrible on the lips. I had like big lines and everything. I don't even want to put these on my lips, but I can just tell from the smell alone that they smell like they've turned. I feel like when I first got them, I didn't love the smell. It's like a vaguely fruity, plasticky smell, but now they smell like just plasticky. Like all the fruit is gone. I feel like the claim with these was they had like guava oil or something in them, so they kind of had a guava-y smell that is not there anymore. But you know what, let me double check. This is my least used shade. I probably should have just passed this off to someone else immediately. Yeah, even this one just smells plastic, you know. Ooh, it's a shame. I was a really big fan of the orange too, but the orange looks like the colors almost changed. I don't know, I feel like this looks milkier than when I first got it, which is so gross to say out loud, but see, this one doesn't really look milky. This one still looks pretty clear, whereas the orange looks milky. Maybe I mixed it with something, I don't know. Either way, the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oils are a wash for me, except for that one per shade that I am saving because they just don't compare to any of the other lip oils that I have and love now, or any of the lip glosses I have now. I just have better options and better formulas, so we're not holding on to them. Next up are the Estate Makeup Lip Thirst Tinted Lip Balms. I think that's what they're called. These are not tinted lip balms. I have to disagree with that name. If you saw my video I posted reacting to my 2021 makeup favorites video that I did like a month ago, these were a 2021 favorite for me. I really liked them when I first got them. That really just goes to show you that like you don't know until you know. You know, like at the time I really liked this formula and now I'm like, oh, this isn't a tinted lip balm, because anyways, getting off on like 6 side tangents, but these are supposed to be a tinted lip balm that you can build up. That's one swipe. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't feel tinted to me. That one might not be the best example because it's just like a mauvey pink, but let me show you the red. This is supposed to be a tinted lip balm, mind you. And that's not a tinted lip balm. It's way too pigmented in my opinion, and I have plenty of red lipsticks that I like that I think are a better formula than this. Also, I know Estate Makeup is not the most expensive brand. I got these in PR, by the way. Thank you so much, Estate Makeup. But the packaging is really cheap feeling. Like, I feel like it feels cheaper than like typical drugstore lipsticks. Like, I have a Maybelline lipstick in here, which I'll talk about in a moment, but like this Maybelline packaging feels higher quality and is even cheaper than these. So like, that's not great about it. They're not actually tinted lip balms. They're super pigmented. They don't have any scent to them. There's nothing luxe feeling about them, which like if you're new to my channel, you're like, bougie lady, but like I really don't care. Like, I'm not typically a bougie lady, but I'm just saying, like, compared to the rest of the lipsticks in my collection, these are very basic and the packaging is cheap and the pigmentation is fine for like a regular satin lipstick, but that's not what I wanted from these. I have satin lipstick formulas that I like better is what I'm getting at. I feel like I got lost in a few directions for a second there. But yeah, I just have satin lipstick formulas that I like better and better packaging with better scents and in colors that I think look a little nicer than this. So that's why we're decluttering these. All right, I'll talk about my Maybelline one real quick. I'm so hesitant to declutter this even though I have this lipstick shade 1,000 times over. Let me just swatch it for you. It's the shade Plum Perfect, which is really hard to find online too because I always try to link it whenever I was wearing it in videos. It's a really pretty like dark burgundy berry shade, and like I said, I have it 1,000,000 times over, but I'm hesitant to declutter it because I wore this for my Lorelai Gilmore costume. My boyfriend and I went as Lorelai and Luke for Halloween a couple years ago, and it was so cute, and I wore this lip because I really felt like it was such a Lorelai lip, especially, you know, very late 90s, early 2000s lip color. But I just have it 1,000,000 times over in formulas I like better than this. The thing about this is it's a satin finish. I guess they call it cream, but for me, it's just like it's too slippy and I don't like the look of it. Like, it's a shiny lipstick that doesn't feel shiny enough to be like a gloss. I don't know, there's just something about it I don't like. I feel like it bleeds a little bit on the lips too. It's not the easiest to apply, and I have this shade 1,000,000 times over, so I'm not gonna save it just for nostalgia reasons, even though I'd love to. As I was saying, I have this same berry shade 1,000 times over, which is why I'm decluttering this Bite Beauty Yay Sayer lip gloss. I think that's what it's called, Yay Sayer lip gloss in Plum Tart. This was such a steal for me, as if you don't know, Bite Beauty is not in business anymore. They went out of business. They still have their Bite Beauty like lip labs, and I think they have a new brand that's coming out. Anyway, now what this video is about. But I got this at TJ Maxx for like $5.99, which these were originally pricey. They were like $26, which is why I never purchased one, and I patiently waited for them to come to TJ Maxx, but I was really disappointed. It's one of those twist up formulas, so you gotta do like one of these and then wait for it to come up, and it takes a long time to come up, and then when it comes up, it either comes out way too much or not enough because there's like a delay situation. I have the same thing happens to me with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer because I ripped the little sponge head off, but I'm more forgiving of that because I'm like, I ripped the sponge off. It was my fault. And this also takes way less time for the product to come up, whereas this one, yeah, look, there was a slight delay and now there's a ton of product, and I feel like I only clicked it a couple times. It's just very inconsistent. The applicator is also really hard. Like, you see that shape and you're like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of shaped like a lipstick. Imagine a lipstick made of hard plastic. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I'm just saying that's what it feels like. It doesn't glide on smoothly. I wore this earlier today. I was gonna wear it for this look today, but I ended up switching it because I felt like I applied it and then it kept just like bleeding outside the lines. It's not a very comfortable formula. It's very finicky, and I have this shade 1,000 times over. So even though it's discontinued, I am gonna declutter the Bite Yay Sayer lip gloss in Plum Tart. Sorry, Colourpop, I'm decluttering these lip stains. Colourpop very kindly gifted these to me also over the summer. They came out with a lot of lip products over the summer, which I didn't notice until now. Mine are kind of separating, which is a little concerning, but I guess, you know, maybe that's what a lip stain does. Maybe I can shake it up. No, still looks the same. It's fine. That's not even the reason I was decluttering them. I'm decluttering them because, one, they smell bad. They smell like detergent. Dude, when I first got them, there was a hint of fruitiness, like kind of like I was saying with the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oils. It was like fruity plasticky, and now this is just like straight up plasticky. It smells a lot worse than the Luxe Lip Oils, actually. Dang. And these colors also, these three, way too similar to each other. Would have loved a greater variety of colors for this collection. This red color was really excited about, but it's not this color on the lips. And all of these just kind of show up like pink on the lips, which is confusing. I feel like the colors are confusing. Also, I feel like they don't leave a very strong stain. Like, I was such a hater over those Fenty lip stains over the summer. Do you remember the ones that went viral? I was like, why would I spend that much money on a lip stain? Because it was like $24, which is expensive, Fenty, but you know, luxury. So I was like, why spend $26 when I have these from Colourpop? And if I want to get more, they're like $8. Like, what a steal. But yeah, these did not leave nearly as much of a stain as at least those Fenty ones are being portrayed as online. Of course, I didn't try them myself, so I don't know, but these just didn't leave a very strong stain. And I would leave them on for a while too. Like, I almost treated it like a lip mask. You would think this dark red, right? I left this dark red on my lips in a thick layer for like 10 minutes, and then I wipe it away and it looks like I did nothing. So that's just a bummer. I think there's probably better lip stains out there. I don't know, maybe I just don't like lip stains. This might not be a Colourpop specific thing. Maybe lip stains just don't leave as much of pigment as I would like to have, and I should just stick to my lipsticks, but I kind of have a feeling it's the formula. So if you have any good lip stain recommendations that aren't as expensive as the Fenty ones, or if you ever catch the Fenty ones on sale, shoot me a DM because I would love to know about that. Anyway, yeah, let me know your favorite lip stains. I'm decluttering these. Okay, next up is the Deck of Scarlet 3-way solid lip oils. This was like one of the first PR packages I ever received. Deck of Scarlet sent me their lip collection and I was so excited. And I remember really liking them when I first got them, which, you know, this is just kind of another situation of my makeup preferences growing and changing as I grow and change. And now I think these are way too slippy. There's the one shade I'm really tempted to keep, even though I don't like this formula, is this purple shade. It's like an actual purple lip. Like, you know how a lot of times purple lips look purple and then you put them on and they're like a reddish purple or a berry shade? This is like actually purple, which is so cool. Ugh, I wish this was a better formula because I really want to keep it. Should I keep this purple shade? No, you never wear it. But I forgot about it. Now that I remember, will I wear it? No, because I have a really good purple lipstick that I like from Half Magic Beauty, so I can just keep wearing that, but it's not the same shade. It's not the same purple shade, but it's such a better formula. Can you please let me know in the comments if you have any good purple lipstick recommendations in this shade? Doesn't have to be glossy like this at all. Like, I'm totally fine with the matte lip. And the other shade that I'm decluttering is a shade I just have a million times over. There's no reason for me to save this peachy shade because the formula is just too melty. You know, like, they have a pretty decent applicator system where it's like a click up, kind of like the Tarte Maracuja lip balms, which I like better. That's kind of the thing with these, is like, I tried these and was like, oh, these are amazing. And then I tried the Tarte ones and I was like, oh, but the Tarte ones are better. These are just really pigmented. I'm really interested to see what those new About Face juicy lip balms are like, because they kind of look like the Deck of Scarlet ones, but I hope that they are better, because the Deck of Scarlet ones, yeah, they're just weird pigmentation. This is another product that claimed it was a 3-way lip oil and it said that you can build it up, whereas I'm like, I don't know how you could shear this out because they are very pigmented as is. Anyway, doesn't matter, I'm decluttering them. All right, this next one is really easy. This NYX Butter Gloss is just expired. It says it's good for 18 months. It's been at least 3+ years. I can't remember when I bought this, and I can tell, I know, like, hey, I'm happy to go beyond the expiration date most of the time, but I can just tell that the formula is stiffer than it once was. Like, it's definitely thickened. Doesn't smell bad, but it kind of does still smell good. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I feel like you have to play it so safe with lip products, especially with like different sicknesses and stuff going around. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't think I should really be chancing it with pushing expiration dates. So maybe I need to buy another one, but then I didn't really wear it a lot. I don't know. The NYX Butter Gloss formula used to be my absolute favorite lip gloss formula. Look at me rambling when I said this would be a quick one. Used to be my absolute favorite lip gloss formula because I liked that it was more opaque than typical lip glosses. Like, it's a very pigmented tinted, kind of milky gloss, like less like shimmery sheer, more like opaque was the right word to use there. But yeah, that's just kind of no longer my preference anymore. Like that's not my preferred formula. I like things a little bit more sheer now, but I'll repurchase this if I ever change my mind. Okay, here's an actual quick one, I promise. This is the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade The Lounge. It's just a very basic nude shade that is more warm toned than I typically go for, and I haven't used it at all yet, so I'm gonna give this to my mom. Speaking of nudes, this one makes me sad to declutter, but I've had it since 2018, I think I bought from the Pat McGrath Cyber Monday sale. She did a wild Cyber Monday sale a few years ago. It might have been 2017, but this lipstick was literally $7. Like, shipping was free. They were already on like super sale, and then Trend Mood had like an additional, someone had an additional stackable code to the point where my total came out to be $7. I should have gotten more. Maybe I shouldn't have, because now here I am decluttering it. But all of it to say, it's probably expired, and this is just a nude shade I don't really wear anymore, but it's a bummer because this is a discontinued formula. It's the Luxe Trance formula. I'm pretty sure she's just rebranded to call it something a little different. I don't know if it's fully the same. The other thing is this is a little matte on me. I can swatch this because I'm getting rid of it and it's probably expired. But yeah, it's a little like too white of a base for me too. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. I don't think I like nude lipsticks that like feel like they have a white base to them. I kind of like them to be a little more, if I'm gonna wear a nude, I want it to be sheer. Like I'll wear a nude gloss. I don't even really wear a nude gloss. This is like the nudist gloss I go for. And today I'm wearing the Colourpop Winx collection Stella gloss. So it's like a yellowy gold gloss, but it's subtle, you know, but it's still got a little color to it. All of this to say, I don't wear this anymore and it's definitely expired. So I loved you when I loved you, but I no longer love you. I'm decluttering it. I don't know why I waited so long to declutter my mini version of this. I had a full-size version of this I decluttered like a year ago. Anyways, it's the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. This is the shade Work. It's the one they were giving away as a sample on like everybody's Sephora orders. Or maybe it was a birthday gift. No, I got a different one as a birthday gift. Anyways, Sephora was like giving these out. I feel like everyone has Milk Lip and Cheek and Work. Ooh, that's really dried out. Let me warm it up on my hand a little bit there. Yeah, it's another basic nude shade that I never wear. This also can go on the cheeks, and I decluttered my big one that I used to use on the cheeks just because it's a little more oily than I typically go for. I think that Milk improved their blush formula when they came out with those bionic blushes, which I decluttered mine too because the oil used to separate. Milk hasn't gotten me with the blushes yet. Let me know if you have a blush formula you like from Milk. I feel like those are the only two, but maybe I'm forgetting one. Either way, this Milk Lip and Cheek in the shade Work. Shade, no thanks. Color, no thanks. I loved you and I love you, but I no longer love you. We're decluttering this one too. All right, and this is the last one. This is probably the oldest lipstick in my collection. This is an Illamasqua Antimatter lipstick in the shade Solar. Beautiful shade. I kept this in my collection for a long time because it really is such a pretty shade. I still think it's such a pretty shade, and every time I swatch it, I want to keep it. But this one is honestly just a year expired. Like, you're expired. I should not be putting this on my lips. I have similar shades, not necessarily in better formulas. I really like this Illamasqua formula, but yeah, this is going on 6 years old. I can't keep living like this. I love you and I love the color. It's not you, it's me, it's the elements, it's the environment, and we're decluttering it. All right, friends, that is all for now. That's all of the lip products that I'm decluttering today. Stay tuned for more decluttering videos, because like I said, I planned on doing like a just, you know, products across my collection declutter, because that's what I've been enjoying doing the last couple years rather than doing these like massive declutters. I like to just like throw things in a bag, and when it gets to like 20 things, I tell you about the stuff I'm getting rid of. But today it turned out to be well over 20 things, so I'm gonna have to do another video. The other video might be like eyes, lips, and face. Well, probably not lips, but like eyes and face and miscellaneous, so stay tuned for that. I'll be coming at you real soon, and let me know what makeup you've decluttered lately. Did I declutter any of your favorites? If so, I'm sorry. You know, that really just goes to show you that makeup works differently for different people, and we all have different preferences, and isn't that what makes the world so beautiful? I think so. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos twice a week, and sometimes I go live, and boy aren't those fun. Check out my description box for all of the makeup details of the makeup on my face today. Also, in my description box, I will have my social justice links, so please check those out if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!